Stop doing what others won't do for you. I mean that seriously, and I mean that in everyone's circumstances, because I know that at least one person watching this can understand is that being nice has its pros and cons. Being a genuinely nice person has its pros and cons. And the cons obviously is that what something that you might do for someone, they might actually not do the same for you. And to be honest, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Just to accept the fact that, like, just no one will ever be as nice as you are, to just put it bluntly. And me, myself, as being definitely a nicer person, always definitely looking for forgiveness rather than trying to just put my foot down and say no to a lot of stuff. I'm definitely a people pleaser. And what I've learned is that a lot of people in your life will take you for granted and take you for a ride, and not actually realize how much, like, your kindness and your positive energy and everything actually mattered. Because like I said in my previous videos, you don't know what you have until it's gone. So, that's to really just put it bluntly as well, is sometimes you just need to let people go. And it can be hard. It really can. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is a lot of people will try and, like I said before, take you for granted, use you for how kind you are. And sometimes you might not even know it because you're just that kind of a person. It doesn't really matter, because they're like, oh, can you do this? And you're like, yeah, of course I do that. But then when you ask for the same thing, it's like they won't do that. And then you're kind of just like, oh, okay. And then you sort of just move on. It sort of goes as well as, like, say if you didn't get invited to, let's just say, like, all your mates went out. Just say, for instance, if your mates went out and basically they just thought, like, we're just not going to invite you. But they didn't say that. But you'd know that, like, your other friends would be like, oh, where's thing? Where's Cam? And then, yeah, it's a bit hard to explain, but I know that you guys get what I mean. Is a lot of the times, I mean, like, I'm used to it myself, right? Because there's one thing that I've said on here, is that I just want to be honest on here, because I know that a lot of people aren't. And I want to try and be real with everyone, because I know that everyone is human, everyone has gone through similar stuff. So what I'm trying to say is that, like, a lot of the times when you don't get invited to stuff, it's because they actually didn't want you to go. And putting an excuse is the fact of, oh, I just forgot. Oh, yeah, I just didn't want to bother you. Putting excuses like that just basically pulls the wool over your eyes. So then it makes it into an excuse, like a dodge, from the actual question of just them not actually wanting you to come. And that's it. It's legit it. And it sucks, because it's like, I'd always ask everyone, hey man, we're just going to a place, would you want to come? Da, 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 da. And, like, it's just because it's there, and it takes legit half a second. You know what I mean? Like, it's that easy, but then to other people it seems like it's not. But it is easy at the same time, because they just don't even bother, because they just don't want you there. And that's what I mean by taking you for granted, taking you for advantage as well, is that when someone needs you, when someone needs your kindness, when someone needs your opinion, your friendship, your companionship, they'll ask. But when you need it, it's not there. They won't give it to you. They'll just ignore it. So You know, it's basically a double-edged sword. Like, you're going to get hurt either way, I feel like. And it can happen to the best of your friends that you've known for years on end. And you'll just find out that maybe that's just actually not the type of person they are. Just to put it simply. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's definitely a good little yap session from me. I just wanted to sort of talk about that. I had a random thought at the gym while I was doing my leg day, because I know that a lot of the times that circumstance has happened to me, with, you know, like getting taken advantage of how behind I am, and like basically doing stuff what others won't do for me. So that's why I wanted to make that title, and that's why I wanted to talk about this. And I hope it at least somewhat did make sense, because every single video I take this full, just rip off the top of my head and I just talk. So you're gonna have to bear with me. So yeah, that's about it. And yeah, see you in the next video.